Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back again. Today, we are going to jump into our T62A. Uh, Highest DPM medium tank in the game. Strong turret, fast as hell. Just can cause havoc on the battlefield. We do have a kind of a soft low plate, so we got to be careful of that. But for the most part, highly recommended tank to own. Ever since I got this tank, I think the very first match I ever played in this tank, I had like a 4,000, close to like 4,000 damage battle, and was like, wow, I love it. So kind of a grind, but a great tank to get. So let's take this baby out onto the field and get its tracks dirty. So let's find ourselves a match, shall we? All right, guys. So we're on encounter battle. Oof, look at that platoon. Jagdpanzer E100. WT off, STB1 and 2 E100s. Ouch. This game does not look good for us. Well, I'll ping the map for him to go to the flag, and hopefully my team supports me, but damn, I got a lot of work ahead. So, with a platoon like that, they're going to be very aggressive, I think, and I think they're probably going to push to the flag. So, oh, man. I think my first shot, I'm just going to zip up here and I try to get a spot. There's a little house that I like to go up to here. This one right here in front of me at about, like, right where I'm looking. If I get right up along the side of this tank, use this bush for cover, I can usually get some spots from right here. So I'm going to set my binocs and see if I see anything.
Throwing up the camo net.
And boom, first E100. That's one of them. So I get a shot into him. Try to see if I can get another shot into him. Come on, come on. I get another spot. So it's an E75. That verifies the other E100. So now I know both of them are over here. So I know that platoon is pushing that way. At least the 2 E100s are. So I go back to the 100s because those are guys, and now I'm detected. I wanted to go back to the E100s and not the E75s because I want to do as much damage to that platoon as I possibly can. Those are the guys that are the ones that I got to get taken off. I feel that those are going to be the biggest threat in this game. So I'm trying to just stay on them. The E75 is like almost dead. He wasn't upgraded, so I knew he wasn't too much of a threat. So I'm thinking, okay, we got the E75 off the board. We traded him for one of our mediums. So at this point, I'm going to see if I can get a spot back onto these E100s again. Now that 75 is dead, he can't see me. And then there's the E100. One of them anyways. Try to get a shot there, and hopefully Artie will hit him. So I got him tracked. I looked to see if I could see what that tank destroyer was, but I missed it. I don't know what that tank destroyer was. I see the other tank destroyer, so I verified that that's not one of the platoon mates, but I had such a nice shot I couldn't pass it up. So let me see if I can get one more shot into him. Boom. He's going to dip off the hill, so at least we got a couple shots into him. I still haven't identified the other targets yet for this platoon. Why I shot there, I don't know. I should have been shooting the side of his turret. I guess I was just too anxious to get him tracked. And then here I decided to go to his turret. So now I'm going to do a little bit of damage to him. I see the other 100s in town. I see the Artie shell just miss. So from this point, there's the STB1. I notice him. Who's this? There's the Jagdpanzer E100. So now I know where their platoons are. So the E100s are in town. Possibly their WT off is in town. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't identify that one tank destroyer. I only saw the FOC, and that was it. So with that being said, I'm just kind of staying overwatch of this flag. They're not really pushing in here, so I'm not too concerned. I'm trying to see if I can maybe get a shot into that E100 and it bounces off. I kind of felt like it would bounce off, and then right there you noticed I spotted the WT100. So now I know that he's in town too. So now we've got an E100 or 2 E100s and the WT off E100 in town. So we know that that platoon is there. We also know their STB1 guy is in the back. We also know that their Jagdpanzer friend is in the back. So I do not want to crest this hill at all, because if I crest that hill and that Jagdpanzer hits me, I'm done. Absolutely done. So I'm kind of seeing what's going on over here. I notice our team is very spread out. So we're not in a really good spot to try to defend the base or get to the base or get on the flag or to make a stand against people. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to sneak up and maybe see if I can see their Jagdpanzer E100. If I can see their Jagdpanzer E100 and get them detected for artillery is what I'm trying to do here. I see the fuck again. I'm looking around. I still don't quite have a shot. I fired one blind and I missed. So then I see this guy here, which is the WT Panzer IV. So I was like, oh, I have a shot on him. I'll take it. Destroyed his gun. So I had to slip back and cover because I was detected. And I think that Jagdpanzer was the one sitting down here to the left. So that's what I had to be very, very careful of. So at this point, I'm just going to kind of just hang out here for a second. I'm going to back up, try to get out of this position here soon because this is not a good place. I'm flirting with danger right here. I'm trying to keep this Jagdpanzer lit up for the artillery. And I see him bouncing around there. And I'm like, oh, I could have got a shot. I tried to blind fire. Didn't get nothing out of that. So I just was wanting to keep him spotted. So I tried to set my binocs again. And I still didn't see him. So I pulled forward a little bit more. I'm flirting with danger here bad. We're already down one extra tank compared to them. So still nothing. I still see that WT Panzer. I try to get a shot at him. Nothing. Everybody disappears. So at this point, I think it's probably pretty wise for me to get out of here. So we're falling fast on tanks, and we're not in a good shape. We only have a couple tank destroyers, 3 mediums, and a heavy, which is not good. Not good at all. And our E75 is tore up. So everything in town is pretty much lost at this point. They ended up killing the STB-1, but they still have that WT off. And that Jagdpanzer E100. Now I know where the Jagdpanzer is, and I know where the E100s and the WT100 is. They're all in town. So I'm just kind of trying to get eyes on it because I feel like we may get overrun down here. So I'm just kind of bouncing around looking here, trying to see if I can get eyes on them. Maybe get some cheeky shots before they kill the 75. I see the Falk there. He's kind of moving down in there. So I'm thinking, man, I just don't know what to really do here. At this point, we're kind of getting outnumbered here quick. I need artillery to kind of start taking out some of these key targets. This E75 just does not have much life. I see that 100 doesn't have much life yet either. So I kind of wiggle back, and I'm going to kind of take this weird approach. I'm going to dip back, and I'm going to try to fall back around and maybe see if I can get a better shot on these guys. Because they are kind of hiding from this E75, and they're playing peekaboo. So I kind of go deep into the spawn, so I'm out of their view range. I'm going to circle back around and see if I might be able to get some shots from inside town. Because they're peekabooing this E75 pretty hard. And they were in cover between all these buildings. So I'm trying to make this little flank push. And hopefully with this tank, I can cause a little bit more damage to them. So I come with the hot flank. I'm thinking, okay, maybe artillery may be able to see them a little bit better if I can keep some eyes on them from this position as well. I come around here, and I'm kind of looking for targets now. So I pull up. I know they're going to be right up here at that corner someplace. Oh, there's the 100. Get a shot into him. Oh, he's weak. He's weak. But now he knows where he's at, and he's turned his position to me. So I take out the car because I don't want that car to be the death of me. So I zip up to try to get eyes on him again. Nothing. I see the WT. I hit him. I destroy his gun. Okay, so I'm in a good position here. We kind of got him. If they pull out, they're going to hit me. Get another shot into WT. I'm flirting with danger here. Flirting. But I'm going to try to keep pushing these guys. Trying to make them hurt. Okay, he got one good shot into me. I hit him again. Okay, now he decides he's had enough. He knows he's going to lose this battle if he keeps this up with me. So he went ahead and he backed up. So I want to try to keep peeking this corner, see if I can see those guys. I see the 100. He's almost dead. Oh, I was hoping to hit it, but I hit his spaced armor on the side there. So I got one more shot into him. No, I can't risk it. If I risk it, and then the bat check gets me. Their artillery finally starts shooting. Now you can see we're down to no tanks. So I get a back check, and the bat check hits me again. So now I said I got to burn a repair kit. I can't take another shot from that bat check. So the bat check threw another shot. And then where did this IS-3 come from? So I snapped to him and targeted him, and I hit his track, and I was like, oh no, I'm in such trouble. So I aim in, I get another nice clean shot on him. I'm like, please, bounce shot. I'm wiggling. I get one more shot. Do I beat you? Yes. You're dead, fool. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, the guy's going in on our artillery. Oh, he's dead. I'm like, oh man, well maybe I might have a chance to get around this Fox. So I decided to go that way instead of playing with the 100 and the WT 100. So I kind of move in. I'm looking. I'm still detected. I'm like, where is this guy? He sensed. Oh my God, he's right there, and he took a good solid shot. I tried to get away from him so he can't ram me. was trying to get a shot into the side of him, and it bounced. And then he turned and finished me off. So I give it a valiant effort. Like I said, I knew that platoon was going to be the death of us. I felt like the rest of my teammates probably could have stepped up a little bit more. We'll look at the stats and see what we did here. I did 4,000 damage. That's how good that tank is. That's how fast you can put damage on the board with it. But let's look at our team, see what our team results are here. I felt there was a key tanks that we probably lost that probably could have dealt a little bit more damage in that match to help us out a little bit better, because I felt like, let's see, like the FV21 and the STI did 0 damage and our IS-7 did 0 damage. Those are 3 key tanks we really needed to step up. I think the 54 probably could have did a little bit more damage for us too, for our team. But me and the WTE off E100, we tried everything we could. He went 44, I went 4,000, so we'll take it. But you can't win them all. But with that being said, guys, that just shows how strong this little tank can be. So I highly recommend getting one. Fun tank to play, and as you can see, I had a WT100 and WT off backing down from me. So with that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. That way you know when we're posting new YouTube content and when we're live streaming. If you haven't checked us out on Twitch or YouTube Gaming, come hang out, be part of the audience. Until next time, guys, we'll see all of your faces on the battlefield. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for future videos.